Welcome back, everyone. We're gonna kill the Swine Prince, or at least we're gonna try to kill the Swine Prince. Wish me luck here. Let's see how this goes. We've got Lucelle, our Hellion, Houndmaster, Unofficial Aether, Arbalist Petramol, and our Occultist Troubled Walrus. Right, this is Troubled Walrus, the 4th or 5th incarnation. I guess we're kind of building up our own little history here with the walrus. So yeah, let's head on in. Not super sure about this group composition, to be honest. But you know, it's a boss, so that's hard. I mean, hopefully it's not too bad because it's only level 1, but we'll see. Trying to err more on the set of herbs, and then a little bit of anti-venom. I guess for the boss, I don't know what to expect. Swine Prince, some sort of pig human thing. So maybe there's some sort of blight or poison or toxin, but it's really hard to tell. Okay, let's get going.
The ways and rituals of blood sacrifice are difficult to master. Those from beyond require a physical vessel if they are to make the crossing into our reality. The timing of the chants is imperative. Without the proper utterances at precise intervals, the process can fail spectacularly.
Cool. This thing looks horrible.
A nameless abomination. A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
Okay, so kind of a square layout here. I do think the boss is as far away as possible, which would put him up here, I think. So maybe we can, yeah, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we can just get to him relatively quickly. Empty crate. Alright, start off with that.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Alright, spiders here. Thankfully relatively easy to take out health-wise, but from what you guys have told me, they can really spiral out of control and just hurt you really fast. So let's start off with the artillery in the back.
Back to the
Nice. And then Aether here, why don't you take one out?
Be gone, fiend.
Ooh. And then we'll just hack this one.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Bleedstone. We're probably not going to need the citrine, but... Or, I mean, we're probably not going to be able to keep it, given the space constraints. Grave Robber Satchel. Gold for sure, Portrait for sure, and I will definitely trade the citrine for a trinket. Don't know if we're going to have enough space for all these trinkets all the way through, but... Okay, scouted ahead. Surprisingly short amount. We got a trap up here, which is good. 140 disarm. Sick, Aether. Getting to be pretty powerful on disarming this stuff. Do we try holy water on this? I don't know if it's holy water or herbs. Stretched and tanned human. I mean, it doesn't seem like it would actually give us meat we'd use. Let's try the holy water. Oh. Minus 20 dodge. Kind of brutal.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Alright, spiders again. Artillery in the back.
Executed with impunity.
Okay. And then...
Another one falls. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
That is a good point. I was just about to need to. I'd rather have the portraits over the gold, I think. Maybe this is why I'm always running out of money. Actually, it's probably just that I've been doing a bunch of apprentice runs and I need to level up a bit. That's my guess for why I'm running out of money. Bleedstone. And the grave... I think I would prioritize these over those. Not sure that's right, but it seems like those are just so valuable if we can get some more upgrades. Ooh, what is this thing? Rack of blades, a rack of dulled, rusty knives. They are covered in fresh blood. I don't want to I don't want to guess. Okay, our trusty chopper, slasher, and wretch. I hate these things. Let's try to stun the front two. Okay, got it. He's rushed. Help us take out the back here. So we could do... I think I really want to take this one out. I mean, there's a decent chance we'll get to take him out with the cultist. So if that's the case, we could do blind fire or sniper's mark. Get him. Oh, I can't mark the first guy. We could do blind fire, which will speed me up for next round. Do 4 to 10 plus a 2% crit, or we could do sniper shot, which will do a 6% crit and 6 to 14 here, 4 to 10 here. Let's do blind fire. Wait, does blind fire still let you pick who you're hitting? I assumed it was random. Interesting. I'll have to check that again next time.
A faint hope blossoms.
And then yeah, we get to go first. Okay, so blind fire, it says random target range. Yeah, so it is random. We could sniper shot, well. We could blind fire again. Or sniper shot will definitely hit him. Whereas blind fire 50-50.
Well struck.
But a crazy amount of damage. Wow, that was awesome. And then in that case we could do vulnerability hex to take... It won't do it actually. Weakening curse will do it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, I'm liking this group. Obviously these are the hardest.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Would I rather have 2 food or 1 bandage? Need 2 food. Obviously these aren't the hardest part of the dungeon. The boss is going to be the hard part, but... Okay, scouting. There's the boss, as we predicted. So we got one more battle to get to him. Let's rest here. Or camp, I mean. We'll skip the onyx. Oh, look at these things. They don't even, their feet don't even reach the ground. It's crazy. Is it worth vulnerability hexing? I think we should just try. Well, this would need a crit, but if not.
Ringing ears. Blurred vision.
22.
The end approaches.
Stress, stress, stress. Okay. So let's... Hound's Rush. Let's try to clear... no, let's Hound Rush here. Couldn't tell if I should go for a fresh one or this guy in the back, but I guess if we go here, then we can just easily blind fire.
Destroy.
Ooh. Nice. And then hack. Ooh, Lucelle. Miss. Okay. I guess there's still a risk with blind fire, right? Because we could just hit the corpse, so... But sniper shot can't hit in the front. Or mark. Wow, okay, so it's really actually...
Decimated.
Petramel is great on the back 3, but the front position's not actually that great at all.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Alright, so we're gonna camp here.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight, an uneasy companionship.
And on the one hand, I don't actually need to de-stress or heal that much, but on the other hand, we have a ton of food, so let's just do it. And then I really want to avoid the nighttime ambush, so Hound's Watch is one option for that. Unspeakable Commune's a less effective option, I think. And then... Yeah, those are our options. So let's do Hound's Wash. And then I'd love to focus on buffs. I mean, we don't need to de-stress, we don't need to heal. So we don't need these. Plus 20% damage I think would be cool. This one I think is great. You lose speed, but you gain accuracy, damage, and crit. And it's only 2 speed, it's not the end of the world. And then all companions getting plus 2 speed, that actually seems pretty good. That's 6 points right there we could spend. And then this seems good too. So we could do that and retiring crossbow. Let's do that. Buffs her damage. And then I don't know that the couple speed for everyone's totally worth it. And then we'll do this. A little bit of a risk of getting knocked out of position actually on a boss fight, which might make that a mistake, but and then I'll take some stress to buff his damage. Cool, feeling pretty buffed up now. Especially on damage. So hopefully we can burn down the boss, the Swine Prince.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
All right. $140. Ooh. Okay. Here we go. Alright, what's this guy gonna look like?
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Purpose is made clear.
Not small. And this one.
Is a travesty. A blundering mountain of hatred and rage.
Yeah, it's gross. It is definitely gross. Okay, so the Swine Prince, no dodge, no protection, no blight resist, no bleed resist, just crazy stun resist, and a ton of health, 132. And then Wilbur just marked me with end this one, so maybe he gives the orders here. Maybe it's worth taking him out first if we can. Doesn't seem super strong. Let's pop a dog treat here. And then, can we take him out? No, not quite. But the bleed will get him, right? Bleed will get him. Okay. Leave the small one. Oh, leave the small one alone. Does hitting him cause him to attack me? Is that what that was? Interesting. Okay, let's mark this guy. And take his dodge down. And then I'll... So we could do Wicked Hack, which will do 12 to 24, or we could do 14 to 27 plus the bleed, but we'll be a little weaker next time. I think it's worth it, but it's a tough call. He's got no bleed resistance, so I like the idea of stacking some bleed. And then now that he's marked, I think using Sniper's Shot is by far the best option here. Oh, 42. Oh, I don't like the sound of obliterate.
Such a terrible assault.
Oh my god.
Left unanswered.
That was insane. Alright, we're gonna heal. Really gonna be hopeful about this. No! No, 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 no. Oh, wow. I mean, could we stun? It looks like it's one... It's like I don't want him to attack her at all. Guard. Guard's what we gotta do, right? Or we risk losing her? But I also want to burn him down. Let's do it. And then bleed again. And then Sniper Shot. Oh, nowhere near as much there. I guess the crit was... Oh, I don't like this.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Yeah, so we shouldn't have killed the little guy. We took him out with one shot, basically. So now we're just screwed. That's the short answer here. Let's do a big heal on her, or let's hope for a big heal here. Okay. Guys, this is going to be close. This is not looking good. 8 damage, 27 left. This could do 9 to 17, which won't be enough to kill. 10 to 20 plus more bleed. Nice. Okay, this might, if we can avoid one more attack here.
How many rats will it take to gnaw through a ton of putrid flesh?
Wow. That was brutal. Just brutal. Let's get out of here. Whew. Guess the answer there was not to kill the little guy first. That was amazing. Alright. Lucelle here, level 4, Wheeled Adventurer. Replaced Ruins Adventurer, sure. Ruins Tactician for Unofficial Aether. Petramal got the Agu. Minus 10% damage, minus 3 speed, minus 10% max HP.
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
Oh no, what happened to the caretaker? So Necron, we got rid of Syphilis. Epirus, we got rid of the Ague, although unfortunately we just got that again. Alt finally came back, and then Troubled Walrus got a level up. And then everyone survived that, what could have been a very close disaster. Plus now we've knocked out the Swine Prince. So next up we have the Inchoate Flesh in the Warrens. That sounds lovely. Let's check the stagecoach. Ooh, Veteran Jester here. Grave Robber Occultist. A few of you mentioned, or I should say one of you mentioned, I'm sorry. One of you mentioned that we should really upgrade the Hero Barracks. I can't remember who had that tip, sorry. Okay, so... yeah, so if we upgrade the barracks, that would take 20 deeds plus 20 crests. So we could swap portraits maybe? We need 4 more. 4 more deeds, so 6 portraits. Yeah, let's do that. And then we need 20 crests though. So how, oh, these trade really favorably though. Basically 3 portraits. Okay, let's get more space. On Jesters, I don't think I need 3 Jesters, so I'll replace Saucy Italian Sub, or we'll upgrade Saucy Italian Sub here all the way to level 3, which is really cool. Saucy Italian Sub. What is Love Interest? That's fine. Demonomania is not great, and Compulsive is not great, but it's such a huge upgrade here that I think it's worth it. So we're going to get rid of the old one.
It is done. Turn yourself now to the condition of those poor devils who remain.
And then let's upgrade here.
Ye will be laughing still at the end.
And then I love the Grave Robber. I would take another Grave Robber. I think we only have 1, right? We just have the Legend. The one and only Angel, level 6. So we'll grab another one.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
I think we could use a lower level occultist too.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
Cool. Let's take a look at what's next. That didn't take that long for a boss. So maybe we go and just clear another one of these out. We could do knock down the shrines, which would get you fresh air in the tunnels. It would be cool to have that for the next boss, but I don't know. I don't know if one more mission here is enough to clear our path to the boss. It's medium, or do you need like one of these? Maybe we just try to bang this out and then see if that gets us the next boss really quick, and with fresh air in the tunnels, I assume is a buff for the Warrens. I mean, that seems like it's similar to the thing we got in the Ruins, and that's kind of the name. So as we knock down the shrines, the beastmen have erected crude and dirty shrines to their pagan gods. Knock them down with a pickaxe and might and impede their worship. And I'm loving this group. They probably should de-stress, but they didn't get a ton. We could try to get Petramal some healing, but I don't think we need to. Alts, I feel like we should throw in the sanitarium here, try to clear this out. Can we clear both out? No, we have to pick one. Guess we'll get rid of the... Oh, it's not even obviously bad. Let's get rid of the ennui first. Everyone else good. Should we try to lock something in on someone? Or remove something or swap something out? Like Steel Eye, we could try to lock in... Manslayer seems decent. But that costs something crazy, right? 13,000. We have to find a way to make this cheaper. This actually, we could buff this up. So maybe that's what you do first, is first you buff it up and clean it out. Okay, so then, yeah, let's see if this group needs any more upgrades that we could afford. Petramal, not yet. I'd love to get these, but whoa, we're not going to be able to afford that for quite some time. Aether, nothing. Lucelle. Yeah, we'll do that. And then Troubled Walrus. We'll do that. Maybe we should swap Troubled Walrus. No, we'll just keep this group. Let's just run through and get another run done. I was wondering if we should swap him for a different occultist, but this seems fine. And then actually, did we check their... I didn't even think to look at the abilities, but because I was kind of assuming. Good. Walrus we could upgrade. Artillery we use, weakening we use, weird we use, and Holy Blood we use. Okay, so that used a bunch of gold, but that's fine. Alright, let's head on in here. Takes up so much space. It's medium, but it's not... I'm not going to take as much, which I might regret. I might regret a lot. But how do you tell, right? I mean, I guess the way to tell would be to keep track. Alright, ridiculous amount of stuff. Let's hop on in. Yeah, I'm really hoping this clears it out and we get right on up to the... to the boss on the next run. Also, I think this is a good suggestion you guys all had about just doing... for the if it's a short video, just like tack another run on the end. Speed this up a little. Remove the animalistic shrines. This way seems slightly shorter, so let's clear this way and see what that gets us. Moonshine barrel. Season it? It does. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, sorry everyone watching at home who saw that. I was yelling at their computer screen.
Unsprung men, thirsting for blood.
Yeah, I deserve that.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I wish we got more of a scout so we could tell if there's going to be some animalistic shrines over here. Map, here we go. Clear that, do it properly this time. Okay. So, we're gonna have to go basically all the way here just to tell if one of these shrines is at the end, which I don't love. Oh, that's cool. Let's pick that up maybe on the way back. Unless we get a scout up here earlier. And we're already out of space. That's okay. Alright, this clearly what's about to happen is this level is gonna hurt me for the overconfidence of assuming I could just tack this run on and not even bring as much supplies, right? That's exactly what just happened. I was like, yeah, that was a short boss fight. Let's just tack another one on. And now I'm just going to be punished for that. I'm going to have fear of unholy. Wonderful. Just wonderful. I'm just going to stumble through this. It's going to be the worst. We're going to have to backtrack through all these rooms. And not even clear there's anything down here. Just come anyway. Boom.
Back to the pit.
Boom.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Yes, it does. Blind fire.
Be gone, fiend. Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Don't need another moonshine here. Okay. Let's go in here. I don't think it's going to be the thing we need for the quest, the shrine. But
and purpose is made clear.
Came all this way. Blind fire on one of them? Is that the best? Let's do it. It does seem to really prioritize the one I'm picking, but maybe that's just my imagination.
Annihilated.
Can we stun you? We can, even with the 50%. 4. This would be not definitely enough to kill, unfortunately.
Continue the onslaught.
I don't want to risk it.
Destroy them all.
Let's do vulnerability hex. Give us the mark. And then our sniper can do a lot. Whoa.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Trinket here, Vestal common. Is that better than a bandage or holy water? Place the bandage. Chest with the family sigil.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Yeah, which is hard. Okay, so this whole wing basically doesn't get us anything of what we needed. Which is crazy. Oh, come on, Petramol. Yeah, well, don't just grab a random barrel of moonshine in a sewer. Like, obviously. Okay, we got an acolyte and 2 carrion eaters. So let's try and power down the acolyte back here. Cool.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Good dodge. Guess it could hit
Another
either.
abomination cleansed from our lands.
Let's try the heal. Just top back up.
Executed with impunity.
Okay. I could have just drank that. I should have drank the other one we dropped too. Right. Okay. Come here quickly. Eat some food. Alright, we're gonna have a fight right here. Oh,
Twisted and made merciless.
let's pop some dog treats, right? Can we stun the collector? Ooh, maybe we can. That would be nice. He's stunned. Oh man, he's so fast. Let's mark him. I wonder if at this point it's actually good to go up against the collector, because he's got maybe good stuff. I don't know. I don't know that he's dropped. I guess he dropped a lot of money. He dropped one of those items that was a lot of money. Bleed out, 17 to 31. Ooh, 31 is what I'll take with the blood. Blind fire again.
A devastating blow.
Did we get him? Before he could get an attack off?
As the ghoulish
Yes.
collection scatters, the rats prepare to feast.
Alright, 3,500 gold we'll take. Alright, this is where I should remind myself not to be overconfident. Unless I want to be killed slowly and insidiously. I don't know how good the secret room is, so we might be missing out a lot actually by not going there. But it is 2 battles. At least. Oh, did we miss this the first time through? I don't think we did. We must have. Okay, cool. That actually makes me nervous about what else we might be missing. Hashtag irony. Okay. The stress, it gets to you, right? Okay, here's another battle. Let's pump up the light. Okay, 2 slashers, 2 wretches. Here comes the vomit. Good dodge. Knock him down. Good dodge, good dodge. Good dodge, good dodge. Do we stun the front 2 or try to... I mean, we could just take one out, or we could stun the 2. I guess stun is the more conservative option. Okay, can take some rabies. Alright, what's artillery in the back?
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Blind fire.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Let's do a heal, I guess. And then I guess just the regular attack's plenty to kill.
Another one falls.
And then I guess we can sniper shot this guy. And then Hound's Rush. Oh, ho, 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 ho. A little bit of overconfidence there. A little bit. Okay.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Pick both those up. Don't know if we're gonna actually bring them all the way home. Let's start this way. For no reason. It's a good dodge. I feel like I'm really blowing it on the traps this time. I'm also now worried I missed one of the animalistic shrines. I think you would want bandages for that. Okay, 2 brawlers and 1 wretch. Try to clear out the wretch. Nobody needs a heal, so let's go ahead and mark. The sniper, gotta be in the second position for the sniper. Stun. And then sniper shot.
Decimated.
So good. And then everybody go for it. Nice.
Obliterated. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I think we've read that one before. Another one from Darius, the Highwayman. I do wish it just gave you credit for them, whether or not you brought them home, but I guess it's part of the game. Okay, good. So, I'm hoping this is also the quest item. And that we didn't miss something or have to backtrack or anything like that, but
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
okay. 1 drummer, my least favorite, and then 2 eaters and a wretch. Okay. So let's do... Should we do artillery? I think we should do artillery. I was debating if we should mark him so we get a shot off, but I think this is just strictly speaking better. And then we can just go right for him.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Good resist. Sniper shot on this guy. Finish him off, hopefully. And I would have stunned these 2. Unfortunately, they're faster. I mean, I should still... No, I think there's a decent shot. We could just kill one of these off by the end. Or before it's his turn again. Yeah. Okay.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
We fought in the East Gallery, filled with portraits of our ancient lineage, uncaring witnesses to the slaughter. Al-Hazred, the fiery heartbeat of our retinue, wrought keen havoc in the enemy's ranks. I keenly feel his absence even as I remember voiding myself upon seeing his lively body fall, blood pouring from his screaming mouth, some cruel knife having rent his lungs to gore. Yet we were victorious, and press on. I'd like the portrait for sure. Be nice to start a stack of gold here, but I guess we're about to make some space. Cool. Decimated that. Now I'm really hoping we just need to go here. It'd be a bummer if it's one of these, which I guess is possible now. I'd kind of assumed it would have said quest location.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Okay. Drummer and 2 eaters. Okay, let's try to get rid of that drummer. And then let's do some healing. 5, big 5. Good dodge. Oh, I guess I got that backwards, right? We should have... That worked out. I wonder if you can still hit the... I wonder if the corpses are part of the random target. Sapphire seems
These
nice.
nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Drink the holy water while we're at it. And, you know, we haven't camped. Which unfortunately that does not look like the animalistic shrine, so we might get a chance to camp here. Ah, that's a bummer actually. Blind fire. Hound's rush. Okay, these things can spiral out of control, right? We resist it, that's good. Weakening does more damage. Nice.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Yep. I'm worried about that actually. Being what's happening here. Stone used for ancient barbaric rituals. It's not the animalistic shrine. I'd probably do holy water here, but more importantly, where do we need to go? Like back this way? What a mess. Oh. Yeah, I messed this up.
Step.
I was really assuming that when we scouted, we'd definitely not... Like, definitely confirmed that this wasn't going to be here. Ugh. Well, that's just obvious, isn't it? Okay, let's head on over there. I guess we should camp just to do some de-stressing. Make space.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Let's try to conserve food just for potential hunger checks here. We're gonna want to avoid a nighttime ambush, so we'll do that. And then what de-stresses? Encourage does, for sure. This would just transfer to everyone else, which isn't quite what I want. Do you have an encourage? You can remove your own stress. Maybe we do that. Make everyone a little faster. I could do the minus stress percent. I'm just not sure how good that is. Oh, can anyone remove disease? I should have checked that earlier. Light. Okay, let's just give everyone some speed. So here and then here. I mean, I guess
the promise of safety.
Ideally getting any more battles, so I don't know how important the speed was, but you never know. We already did that one. Oh, gross. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's get on out of here. Sorry that took so much longer than it should have. Okay, so we've got the Hellion plus 15% max HP, but easier to stun. More importantly, some good gold. Some okay heirlooms. Cell's now level 5 with creeping cough. That's bad. Warren's Adventurer. Placed Mankind Hater. That's not great. Ruin, Scrounger, Scurvy. Wow. We just pick up a lot of disease in here, don't we? Stress vs. Human and damage in Warrens.
The twisting tunnels no longer exhale the toxic stench of degeneracy.
Okay, so this did give us a good buff for the next mission in the Warren, so I'm really hoping we opened up a boss. We cured ennui and rabies. We got the town events. Aether, you're level 5. Lucille, you're level 5. That's good. Let's check the stagecoach. Another jester. Do we need another jester? We already have 2. I don't feel like we need any of those. So let's see if we got a boss. We did. The inchoate flesh. Plus gives you an ethereal crucifix. Plus 25% damage versus Eldritch. Okay. It's an apprentice mission, unfortunately, which means it's hard to bring. We can't bring any of our 6s, right? And we probably can't even bring our 5s? Yeah. So this is what you guys were talking about. You need to, like, look at that. All these people can't go. But you really need to, like, make it possible to bring... like, have a more of a range of people so you can do one of these. Well, the flesh bleed. It seems like inchoate flesh would bleed, right? Lucky Law, you're a little tricky there, but do we have a... Wait, where's our other jester? There you are, Saucy Italian. Because we could configure you to be able to do a fair bit of damage from position 3. Do we actually have all of these too? No, we don't have all of them. Interesting. I'm going to go through and be a little more conscious about which camping skills we're doing. So yeah, I feel like we could use Troubled Walrus to heal. Let's clear our trinkets here. We could use Saucy Italian Sub for the bleed. Do we want to use Bassois as a tank up front? That could be kind of fun. Petramol I feel like is good, but kind of not doing too well at the moment. Can't take any of our 5s. Should we do a level 2 Grave Robber? I love the Grave Robber. I mean, I also love the Houndmaster, but I think we leveled out of this. Name Anonymous. Oh, this is not good. So much going on here. Fear of Beasts. I guess that's not that bad. I guess it's not that bad, actually. And he's got plus 15% damage in the Warrens, plus melee damage. Maybe you're a good option here. Something like this. We of Little Faith. Yeah, I kind of like that. Our Veteran Man of Arms. The Noir Abomination. Our Jester who can undo some of the stress from the Abomination. And then our Troubled Walrus, our healer. I kind of like that a little. Let's do trinkets. And abilities a little bit. Do we have anyone who has Prevent Nighttime Ambush? Not at the moment. So who could have it? Oh, we do. We have Unspeakable Commune. Gives everyone a little bit of stress, but I guess it would work. Okay. Okay, so trinkets, starting with Walrus. You're going to bring the Cauldron and the Charm, Shuriken's Charm. Jester, crit dice for sure. Do we have anything that does bleed? Nothing specific to the Jester. The Bleed Amulet, I kind of like. The Bleed Stone's decent too, but I think the Bleed Amulet's worth it. Let's do it. And then Bus Noir. Definitely taking the Padlock. And then I like either the Tough Ring. I wonder if this thing's going to be Eldritch. I guess I don't really know. Blight and Disease Resist would be good. Seems to be a lot of that going around. And then Man-at-Arms. This is only for position 4. This I like. The Dodge I like. And then we could give him something to tank up. But I like the plus 25% damage in position 1. That should stay. Okay, so that's the group we're going to take. Let's just do a quick check on if there's anything here. We could upgrade Bus Noir. No. Could we get more? 84. No way, Jose. Okay. Troubled Walrus. We've already got you on the right stuff. Name Anonymous. We could upgrade. Definitely upgrade. Do we want Bellow? I've never used Bellow. Bolster. Command. Rampart seems kind of good. It gets you a stun. Moves him up towards the front. Still does some damage. Let's do that. Crush. And Defender. Let's just upgrade this here. Cool. Puts him really well up. Good right up in the front. And then... Did we check Troubled? Yeah, we checked Troubled. Okay. So then let's look at the equipment upgrades. Alright, a little low on gold, but I think we have enough. So, okay, that's the group we're going to do. We're taking We of Little Faith back into the Warrens. We've got a buff for this time. We're going after a level 1 boss, so I'm hoping it's okay. But wish me luck. I guess with all the buses, we got to be pretty cautious. See you guys next time.